Are the chicken fries at Burger King just basically the same thing, the same ones we had in like high school?
Pretty much.
It's a long nugget.
Like, but like,
I don't care for their nuggets. Their nuggets seem too dense. I think their chicken is best enjoyed long.
That's why they sell them for $1 per 10. Like, or is it $1.50 now because of inflation?
It's like $1.99.
$1.99 for those garbage things.
Nope.
It ain't worth it.
Yeah, I ain't doing it for that price. But there you go. What is welcome 3CT podcast December 13th. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing good out there. What is your go-to? We'll go to McDonald's because their McNuggets are better than Burger King's. What's your go-to dipping sauce when you get McNuggets, Ryan?
At McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I like their barbecue sauce quite a lot.
Okay, Matt?
I'm a sweet and sour sauce at McDonald's.
Okay. Intern Mark?
I like regular honey. Not honey mustard, just
honey. My wife does that. I've never tried it, but
so good.
Tim, how about you? Chicken McNuggets, barbecue. I was always a sweet and sour guy, but recently I have turned to the hot mustard, and it is fantastic.
Is it main event?
It is not main event. It is just hot.
No, I mean, would you put it in the main event of mustard?
Ooh.
I mean?
Yes, actually,
or is
I
that
would.
more of a mid-card mustard?
No, I would actually put it in main event. It is that good. It is that tasty.
Now, there for a minute, they had cupped like Big Mac sauce that I would dip my chicken nuggets in. That was pretty good.
I'm pretty sure that if you just asked for that, they would do it.
Oh yeah, they'll put it in like a small little container. I've asked that before.
Oh man, WWE Shop has some just terrible holiday shirts right now. Let me.
Well, it's only 12 days till Christmas, so.
It is. It is.
That's a little scary, Smokey.
Let me.
I want to thank everybody but Mark for our gifts last on our gathering on.
Yeah. It was a real shame Mark didn't.
Matt, thank you so much for hosting. I couldn't believe Mark got your sweet, innocent, precious daughter what he got her, but
be very careful. You all have had we have had a terrible run of predicting stuff on the Tuesday show.
Oh.
Be careful.
Mark's gift was inappropriate. There's no way around it. It was.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me if I can.
It was the Postal Service's fault. I'm working with the Postal Service and another person, and
so we got hell yeah! It's the holidays.
What are you searching to find the holiday shirt?
I just searched holiday.
Okay.
This piece of trash isn't a 5X, but I can't get anything good in it.
Dude, no. I've actually noticed some of the newest release shirts have started coming out in 5X.
Is that Stone Cold with a menorah?
There's a Christmas tree and a menorah, and it says it's just it's
famous Jewish wrestler
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hell yeah, it's the holidays. Then we got the DX. We got 2 words for you. Happy holidays. With
that's not bad.
That's not too. That's no one. That one's not
that
too
only
bad.
goes up to a 3.
Does it? Oh, motherfuckers! This one, the acknowledge the holidays with all of the bloodlines stockings hung up. Only goes up to a 3.
Sold out. Oh, no, they do up to 5. 5 sold out.
Yeah, 5 sold out, I guess. And they have a Judgment Day. Happy holidays with just a family picture of them with purple Santa hats on it.
Now, while you're there, Jim, can you search the Randy Orton holiday ornament?
Oh, yeah, let's...
It's just Orton hovering over a bag pooping.
I wish.
Randy Orton holiday. Let's see, we're going to go through all the Randy Orton.
There it was. You scrolled past it.
Oh, right my Lord.
That's so awful.
That is so bad.
What do they want for the? How much
it's an RK Bro ornament. Only $6.17 with what will be an expired coupon by the time this episode comes out.
Much.
Oh, that's so bad.
Of all the ornaments that I've seen on WWE Shop, I think that might be the worst one that I've ever seen.
It's pretty rough. But yeah,
That's
Tim,
bad.
I want to see if I can search by oh, they don't do by size.
I wish they did.
If you go to Fanatics, because the WWE Shop is Fanatics now, you can sort by brand. One of those shirts are cool, but they're not going to be in the fat sizes. I was just trying to find some of the newer shirts, but this site never cooperates that way. I love all the long sleeve T-shirts because there's a big demand for those. But yeah, I have noticed that some of the newer shirts on the WWE Shop many of them have been in 5X. So, but I feel like you got to jump on them right away. Because like once they sell out, they don't get restocked. So if you see a new shirt, buy it quick, I guess. All right. So last week on the show when Ryan was here and Mark was here, we did the keep or trade WWE AEW edition. We didn't get through all of them, so let's continue. Let's finish running through those. I just have a couple more in here. So for Matt and Tim, you guys weren't here. I will present a member of either the AEW roster or the WWE roster, and you just decide if you want to have them stay where they are or trade them to the other company. And it's strictly WWE and AEW. It's not like, I'll fire them to Impact Wrestling or something. All right, so here we go. We got Nyla Rose. Ryan, keep an AEW or trade to WWE?
I will fire Nyla to AEW.
Okay. Matt?
I will keep her in AEW.
All right, Tim?
I will keep her in AEW.
All right, Mark?
I, too, am going to keep her in the AEW.
All right, sounds good. All right, we got Miro. Ryan, keep or trade?
Well, the WWE didn't have anything for him. AEW doesn't have anything for him. Are you sure we can't try Impact?
Well, it's like this is like a different WWE now.
Okay.
So we're strictly AEW or WWE.
He should be in the main event.
Okay, thank you. Of where?
Hey.
Or do you mean on WWE main event?
Impact Wrestling. Put him back to WWE. We'll try it over there again.
All right, sounds good, Matt.
We'll put him back in WWE to
All
trade.
Right. Tim.
Stay in AEW.
All right, Mark.
Come back to the WWE, please.
All right, Thunder Rosa. Ryan.
I'd love to see Thunder in the WWE.
All right, Matt.
I would trade.
Yeah, trade to WWE.
Tim.
Stay in AEW.
Oh, okay. Intern Mark.
I'd like to see Thunder Rosa Ponderosa in the WWE.
Did you hear his brain glitch trying to figure out what the joke was?
I glitched.
Thunder.
He used all of his juice on Thursday.
He did. He's worn out.
I'm all tuckered out.
He looks defeated.
I'm in recovery mode.
All right. I promise
Covered in
you.
fur.
Hikaru Shida. Ryan.
Bless you.
I don't think the WWE would know what to do with Hikaru Shida. I will keep Shida in the AEW rankings.
All right. Matt.
Keep in AEW.
All right. Tim.
Trade to WWE.
We found one for Tim.
Because Asuka's not going to be there forever.
Oh,
and they
Yes,
need
she
another
will.
one. No, she won't.
They need another one, Tim.
Oh, you can't say
They
that.
always
Yep,
have
yep.
two
Here comes the
Asian
edit.
women.
There it is, Jim. Uh-oh.
He's
It's
as
not
bad
an
as-
edit.
That's
He's
an
as
edit.
bad as Big Mac last week.
No.
Yep, you might as well have just called her a
No.
God
Or you
damn
call
it.
her
That's
an
not
old
what I
sow.
meant.
While you're editing, Jim,
But
might as well. There's
WWE
another
loves-
one.
WWE loves to have their Asian females in pairs.
God, I love pears. One of my favorite fruits.
Problem is they're always too hard.
With the Asian women, they're strong style.
No,
for sure.
pears.
Yeah.
Pears are always too hard.
No way.
Two
What
Asian
kind
women are a
of
perfect
rotten
pair.
pears are you getting that are? No, sir.
You gotta let them ripen up a little bit, Jim.
Why not? That's what I do, but they never ripen. They go from
nice
like
Bartlett
solid
pear.
as a rock to fucking garbage.
You're gonna
Uh,
break your teeth. Break it on something worth it.
Trade Hikaru Shida to the WWE.
thank you, Mark.
Now, did you say Smokey said that two Asian women are a perfect pair? Together, they're a peach.
Thank you. Okay.
Sweet peaches. I think I'd keep her in the AEW because they're not going to know what to do with somebody like that in WWE.
What do you mean, somebody like that?
What do you
mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people? Somebody like that? What's
Okay.
that supposed to
Okay.
mean?
I heard a keep in AEW.
Are
Making
you
me
serious?
nervous here. All right, Shayna Baszler, Ryan.
Well, Jim, she was your number one wrestler a couple years ago in the draft.
she
So I hate to
was.
see her leave the WWE. So I'll keep her in the WWE for you, because we know that's your favorite.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Matt.
For that reason, trade her to AEW.
I love you for that. Tim.
Keep her in WWE.
All right, Mark.
You know what? If you would have said maybe a month and a half ago, I would say trade her AEW, but I think I'd keep her in WWE now. Now she's with that Ronda Rousey. Let's keep them together for a little bit. Her.
All right, sounds good. Chad Gable.
Thank you.
Ryan, keep or trade.
I'd like to see them actually do something a little bit more with Chad Gable, a little bit more of a serious gimmick maybe. So I'd like to see him stay with the WWE.
All right, Matt.
Fire to Impact. No.
Shoot me, please.
Keep it in WWE.
All right, Tim.
Keep in WWE.
Intern Mark.
WWE.
All right. Recent SmackDown World Cup winner, Ricochet.
I would trade him to Lucha Underground. AEW.
All right, thank you. Matt.
Yeah, I feel like AEW would really utilize Ricochet a lot better than just waffling in the mid card like he's done.
They do great with the Irish wrestlers on AEW. Tim.
Keep in WWE.
All right, Mark.
Yeah, send them over to AEW.
All right.
Arr.
Penelope Ford, Ryan.
I'd hate to see Dark's roster get thinned out. And it's a shame because I really enjoyed Penelope Ford. Let's put her on the WWE's.
All
See
right.
what happens.
Cool. Matt.
God, nothing would happen. No, you know what? Send her to SmackDown. Trade.
All right, Tim.
Stay in AEW.
And intern Mark.
You know what? Let's give her a shot in the WWE. Why not? Bring over Penelope.
Why not bring over Penelope?
Bring over Penelope.
Ryan, Dewdrop.
Uh-oh.
I would make sure she gets. Well, you know what? Trade her so she gets rid of that fucking awful name, Dewdrop.
All right, Matt.
No, let's keep her where she is.
All right, Tim.
Keep her where she's at.
And Mark.
I'd let her where she is, and I'm surprised Smokey didn't make any jokes.
What type of jokes would I make here,
I
Mark?
thought maybe, earlier tonight you used, or it was last Thursday, you used the word.
Gosh.
Mark.
That was off air.
That was off air.
Well,
God damn it, Mark. No, you can't talk yourself out of this one.
I ain't talking
A
about nothing.
gabagool.
Let me tell you
Nope.
another thing.
I just heard an uh-oh a moment ago. Where'd that come from?
Hello.
you did. All right.
Hey, Carl.
You should just unnecessarily put that in over words, Jim, and it'd be fun.
Unnecessary censorship.
Oh,
That would be
that's
good.
actually a pretty good idea. All right.
That'd be good for the April Fool's episode.
That would be good. Lance Archer, Ryan.
The bicyclist?
Yeah.
I'll leave him where he's at.
Was that Floyd?
Sounds good.
Floyd Mayweather. The other bicyclist.
Matt.
Trade.
Tim.
Keep.
Thank you. Mark.
Floyd Mayweather. I'd probably trade Floyd. We're talking about Floyd.
No, we're talking about Lance Archer.
Yeah, bring her to the WWE.
All right, sounds
Bring
good.
him in.
Where did we even get Floyd from?
It was the other Tour de France bicyclist.
Yeah.
Floyd Landis.
Lance.
Floyd
Yeah.
Landis, that's right.
It was a long
The one that was
stretch.
he was
Hell,
having
might
a
as well
big
get
joke.
my pen ready. Lacey Evans.
Keep her where she's at. She's getting repackaged for the 18th time.
Matt.
Now, is she coming out as TCLE when she gets repackaged?
I heard she's coming out, what was it, next Tuesday?
That could be her sign off after every promo.
So she's getting sent back to NXT, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Perfect.
Why would you even say this one, Jim? You had the option just to throw this one
I
away.
did, but
You could have looked at the words Lacey Evans and been like, Natalia.
I'm an idiot.
Fire to Impact.
All right.
Yeah, Impact wouldn't want her.
No. Tim.
Does Kali still have his school?
Oh, wow. Damn.
Keep her in WWE.
All right. Mark.
Man, we're going to keep her right where she is. She's going to come back from this injury and be better than ever, okay?
She's hurt?
I think so. Didn't she hurt
Thought
herself?
she just had a baby.
I thought you had a baby, too.
Well, no, she returned from having the baby.
Right,
Oh.
so she's hurt now?
I
Yeah,
guess.
Ric Flair probably gave her the clap. 'Cause they ran that angle for a bit.
That's the
Just had
Ric
to
Flair
take
drip.
a lot of antibiotics.
Yeah. Is that actually what the Ric Flair drip is? It's just the clap.
The Ric Flair drip.
It's sauce from the wings.
Oh.
Wing! God. That's so gross.
I can just see Jim editing this.
Yeah, Well, welcome to the 3CT podcast. Thanks for joining the 3CT podcast.
Ric Flair drip. Go woo on the wing.
Oh, good God. All right, here we go. Chris Jericho. I swear to God, I thought Mark had a trumpet. I just want to pick up the fucking... I see bottle, and I thought he had a trumpet. I'm like, if this motherfucker starts playing a trumpet, I know we've joked about it, but I'm done. Like that's the last time you're going to hear me on
You need
this
to watch
show.
what you say, because you know damn well this Tuesday at Runs they sell trumpets somewhere.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're not
I'll have a
kidding.
trumpet and a picture of Kim Lemon here with me next week.
He ain't lying.
I'm trading Jericho back to the WWE.
Just like they do at the end of the Muppet Show. At the end of 3CT, I'm going to come on there and go, oh.
So I heard a trade there from Ryan.
That's fair.
Matt.
No, keep him in AEW.
They're gonna do the sign. They're doing the sign.
Tim.
Selfishly, I'd like to see one last run in the WWE.
Shut your
But
ass.
I want this pretentious Chris Jericho we have right now that feels like he can just be whoever he wants to be at any given moment. Like, I can't wait to see how goofy Painmaker Chris Jericho looks in the WWE.
Could you have imagined how goofy it would have been if Vince was still in charge?
God damn it, what's a Painmaker?
Intern Mark.
We're going to keep Jericho where he is, but I'd like to see him come back at some point. But now is not the time, okay, boy?
You just made the list.
When's the time? The dude's like 68.
Yeah, he got a few years left in him.
All right, Dolph Ziggler.
Keep him.
Matt.
Trade him.
All right, Tim.
Who are we doing?
Ziggler.
Oh, keep him in WWE.
All right, intern Mark.
Man, he's been there so long. Let's just let him alone in WWE.
He's like a legacy. He's just like one of those fixtures you can't get rid of.
You can't get rid of him.
Mustafa Ali, Ryan.
Keep him.
Matt.
Keep him.
Tim.
I'm sorry. Who?
Mustafa Ali.
Keep him.
And Mark.
I think I'd send Mustafa Ali, Prince Ali, mighty as he.
Ali Abwa.
He's as strong as 10 regular men, definitely. I'd send him to AEW.
All right.
He'd get lost in the shuffle.
Well, he would.
Find a word that rhymes with
Cameron Grimes.
Shuffle. A word that rhymes with Cameron Grimes. He ain't lying.
Go ahead, Ryan.
I'm pushing him in the WWE's.
All right.
To the moon.
To the moon. Matt.
Keep.
Tim.
Keep.
Okay. Intern Mark.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to take Cameron Grimes. We're going to keep him because I like him.
All right. Okay. And lastly, not Lashley, Alexa Bliss.
I still don't know what they're doing with her. I don't think they know what they're doing with her. Let's trade her.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, Matt.
I like it. Let's trade her to AEW.
Tim.
She doesn't work anywhere but WWE.
And intern Mark.
She's going to. We're going to keep her in the WWE. That's where she belongs.
All right, sounds good. All right, so that closes out the very first edition of Keep or Trade. We'll maybe revisit that. Maybe some different companies next time. Ryan, I think this is your topic that you alluded to last week. The top TV themes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
Yeah. So Rolling Stones put out the top 100 TV themes of all time.
Really?
And that's about all I have. Next second, yeah. Next segment.
I don't know. I'm literally. I have not seen. I usually stay on top of like.
You've
what
not
Rolling
seen it, Tim.
Stones
Let's talk about it.
Not.
Then.
I've not.
Do you want to guess? I want you to guess what the top 10 might be. Matt, you're like TV related.
Do you know,
too, right?
Matt?
I could probably.
No, I think Mark was with us.
Yeah, me and Mark are eliminated from the guessing.
Okay,
eliminated. And then I have some of the more notable ones marked down as well. I'm not going to go over the 800 list. We don't have that much time.
Right. So, if I know Rolling Stone, they're pretentious. So there is some old stuff in this top 10.
Okay.
For sure.
Brady Bunch has to be on that list. At least the top 10
is tied for number 2.
Bobby! So they can't even settle on a number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty sad. And they do 1, 2, and 3. So there are 2 at number 2, and they still included number 3, which is horseshit. That's not how number 3 should work.
Because that should be number 4.
Correct.
As this 3 Count Thursday's Wrestler of the Week standings. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Matt, I picked Brady Bunch. What do you got? I think we could run the top 10.
You are very wrong.
No.
Oh, okay. I'll go a more modern one that's probably on there. Friends.
Friends was number 8.
All right.
How much does Rolling Stone love black people? That's the question. I'm going to go Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, number 7.
There we
go. You guys are doing actually really good.
I like your thinking, Tim. Let's go with Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son is number 3.
All right.
You guys are on fire.
And see, I was going to go again, but do we push our luck and go 3 for 3 on black families?
Do it.
Family Matters.
Family Matters, I don't believe made the list at all.
No fucking way.
I was going a different direction.
Okay, go
stay
ahead.
in that theme with the Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons. Number 1.
Oh,
the
really?
number 1 theme song of all time.
That's very high.
Seems very
I like
high.
it.
It is
like
classic.
So we've got one of two.
Yeah, Family Matters not on the top 100.
That is horseshit.
That's fucking garbage, man.
What is the theme of Family Matters? I don't even know how that goes.
As days go by, it's bigger love of the family. Oh God. Okay.
So far you've gotten 5 of the top 11.
5 of 11 with 1 strike.
1 strike.
Do you think there's more old shit on here, Matt?
I'm feeling like that's the trend. There's been a lot of old. I mean, the most recent one, I guess, would be a tie between Friends and Fresh Prince that we've gotten. But
yeah. The only other modern one I think that might even go on there, and they'd probably give it to it because of the significance of like the show. I know you're not a fan of it. I'm not picking this as one of my answers, but like I could see Big Bang Theory being in the top 10. It's a catchy tune. It's a big show.
Number 87.
Really? Oh. That was number 87.
About Where It Fucking Belongs. Fucking awful show.
That's a great show.
Such a good show.
Best show on television ever.
I never watched it.
Okay,
Man.
so is this TV theme songs or is it sitcom? Like, are there non-traditional TV shows?
Yeah, it's not just sitcoms.
Yeah, not just sitcoms. No.
So this could be the fucking Monday Night Football theme.
The only sports related one was the Olympics theme, and that was like 82.
Okay.
So do you care if I pull up my screen and start scrolling from 100? Just to see where we're at.
You can scroll from 100.
That might.
It can knock some stuff off of our thought process.
let me get
Let me just get rid of the major ones because there's a lot of horseshit in there, Jim. You don't have to. You can do it.
How is WandaVision?
Yeah, so WandaVision was 100. You guys can keep guessing as I'm just.
Yeah, I can read it.
If you catch any that you seem really surprised by where they are, good or bad.
Chips was a great theme song.
Yeah, it's down at 96.
I enjoyed Chips.
I like Chips.
Or is it Tim? Is it your turn to guess or mine?
I can guess. Before we get too far into it, I'm trying to think of
all that
songs
was a banger.
that are catchy.
I forgot about all that.
Is MASH?
MASH was on the list. I forget where MASH was though.
But not top 11.
Not top 11. No.
Okay.
That was going to be my guess, but I mean, it seems like we want to stay old still.
Man, there's a classic.
How's the Flintstones down at 86? I would have thought that would have been higher.
Is Gilligan on there?
Gilligan's Island is also tied for number 2.
Okay.
I was gonna say Gilligan's Island. Before we get there, is The Office in the top 10?
Oh man, I don't think The Office is on the list. Jim, go back up real quick.
That is so.
Well, I didn't pass The Office.
No, you didn't. No, just go up. What was the 82?
82 was Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
How about that for a throwback?
Oh man, that was so good.
Acapella.
It was on TV for only 4 years.
I would have guessed longer.
Green Acres should be higher than
Green Acres
80.
Mad Men is 79. Wow.
Dude, it's
Ryan,
wild. Some of these.
We have what, 6 now? Will we know the other ones?
Well, let's blow through them. Are you guys ready? Number 10, a show I've never even heard of. Too Many Cooks.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Is that
that was a gimmick?
That was a joke show, I thought.
Number 9. Look at that. Look at 69.
Full House at 69.
And Phineas and Ferb at 70 is low.
It's wild.
Too Many Cooks at 10.
Number 9 was the OC.
Okay, California here.
Yeah, that's catchy. Happy Day.
Planet.
Happy Days 66.
Happy Days.
Number 6 was the Twilight Zone.
Okay.
Wonder Years at 64. I would have kind of thought that would have been higher, actually.
That's the top 50.
Was The Simpsons in the top 10?
The Simpsons was not in the top 10. The Simpsons was number 18.
The Drew Carey Show at 61. I kind of like.
6 was the Twilight Zone. So there's an old show for you.
All right.
Number 5, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a nice one. And then the only one we haven't gotten to was number 4, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Oh, MASH was on. I'm sorry.
MASH at 55.
That's not right either.
Really,
that's
low.
way too low.
That's
Different
way
Strokes
low.
at 53 feels way low.
Oh,
Yep,
that should be
yeah.
top 20. Oh, the match
Oh,
game.
Match game at 51. Okay.
You have to hit the red button.
Oh, my bad.
Where did you laugh off, Jim? 50.
Sesame Street at 50.
50. That's
low.
way too low.
That's a top 20.
Easily.
Love Boat should be top 20.
Love Boat
Yep.
should be high. I don't even.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay,
There's a lot
Orange is the New Black should not be in the top 50.
It should not be above
That's
Sesame
correct.
Street. And Love
Absolutely
No,
not.
not
Like
at all.
that song became an earworm because I just burned through every episode the day it came out, but like it was not that great of a theme.
The 30s are bad. The 30s, I think, are real bad. That they all could be much higher.
Law and
Law
Order,
and
I
Order.
felt could have been higher.
SpongeBob
I
could
don't
be
even
higher.
like SpongeBob, and SpongeBob's low. Sex and the City's low.
Yeah.
All right, here we go in the
Muppets should be
30s.
higher,
X
too.
Files
It should be
39. Golden Girls at
Girls
38.
Golden Girls
Go
is
fuck
top
Get
20.
yourself.
out of here.
Top 20. easy.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Dragnet low.
That's fine. Laverne, that's fine.
Twin Peaks.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard. That
a
maybe
good old
34 is
boy.
like on the low side.
Like,
Adam's Family
Addams
feels
Family
low.
is a top. That's a top like 15.
Miami Vice.
What? Come on, guys.
Mary Tyler Moore at 31
Mary
and One Day
Tyler
at a Time
Moore.
at 30. I couldn't even tell you what One Day at a Time's theme was.
I really think 29 is the greatest theme.
Greatest
On this
of
entire
the
list.
hero.
Yeah, that should be in the top 10 easy.
That should be up there. Good Times at 28.
Believe it or not, I'm kissing a man.
Hill Street
it was
Blues. All
college.
right, let's get into the top 25.
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt is a low key banger.
Is it?
Couldn't even tell you what it sounds like.
Yeah, couldn't even tell you.
Couldn't even tell you.
It's have you heard like
Can
the
you play
Sonify
it?
the
Or-
new
This is just a podcast one, right? We could play it
Yeah,
maybe on this.
play it.
Yeah, let me
you
find.
you will want
No, I
to
think it's a
watch
video
at
there.
least-
It's a clickable video, ain't it?
Oh, okay.
You'll want to watch at least one episode of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt for this.
I never even heard of it.
Oh, it's buffering.
I like it.
It's buffering, apparently. It
Oh, it's
doesn't
from
like
a
the
website,
screen
too.
sharing.
Maybe a little buffering.
We can't hear it. Jim.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, motherfucker.
No.
I guess I didn't share my audio with this.
We're not upset. We're not upset.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Just play it how you would
Unbreakable
before.
Kimmy Schmidt.
Let me pull that up here.
I'll tell you this much: she wasn't breakable. Believe it or not.
But so the premise of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt's theme is that they clip up a news interview of Kimmy Schmidt's character getting busted out of this bunker. And the theme song is done very much like Dead Giveaway. Like
I knew something was wrong.
yes,
Here
here we go.
Unbreakable, they alive, damn it. It's a miracle. Unbreakable, they alive, damn it. But females are strong as hell. Unbreakable, they alive, damn it. It's a miracle. Unbreakable, they alive, damn it. That's gonna be fascinating transition.
Damn it!
Okay.
That
That's
was
the
a-
worst theme song I've ever heard.
No, it's so good. It's so good.
I mean, Malcolm in the Middle was 72. Get out of here.
All right, let's go. Here's the top 25. Succession 25.
That's a good one.
Star Trek 24.
Eh.
Gary Shandling Show at 23.
what the hell is even that?
Couldn't even tell
that's
you
a
what that
great
sounds
one.
like.
Peter Gunn
What the hell
22.
is even that?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Curb Your Enthusiasm
Curb Your
21.
Enthusiasm
Oh,
should be
that's
higher.
Solid.
Should be higher.
All in the Family at 20. I thought that should have been top 10.
Top 10 gets full.
Sopranos 19. Simpsons at 18.
It's Gary Shandling
Muppet Show at 17. Rockford Files 16. Mission Impossible at 15. The Wire
The Wire.
Who the hell's
14.
The Wire?
Well, here's my problem with the
Yeah,
Wire.
Mark, you don't get that on the Superbox.
You know,
Well, here's my problem with the Wire being
Was
listed.
that what FX?
The Wire.
Showtime.
Or Showtime.
Yeah.
Okay.
My problem is it's the same song, but they do like every season has a different version of the same song.
Well, that's what Weeds did too. That might just be a Showtime thing.
Oh, maybe.
Because Weeds had Little Boxes as their theme song, but then they had like different people perform Little Boxes.
And like, no, I was thinking True Blood did that, but they didn't. It was the same. But The Wire, they changed the presentation of the same song for every season, and I hated it. I thought the first season was the best version.
13.
I think Law and Order SVU is the better Law and Order theme.
I'll agree with that too
as well. I think it's the wrong Law and Order.
I enjoy the organized crime version.
That's cool too. I don't know how Cheers is in top 10.
Yeah, Cheers at 13.
Rest in peace, Kirstie Alley.
Yeah.
Hawaii 5-0, number 12. Game of Thrones 11. And then again, your top 10. Too Many Cooks at 10.
It's from Adult Swim. It's not even a real show.
The OC at 9. Friends at 8. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air 7. The Twilight Zone 6. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood is 5. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend 4. Sanford and Son 3. Again, the tie, Brady Bunch and Gilligan's Island at 2. And your number 1 is the Jeffersons, according to Rolling Stone. Yeah, definitely.
Is there has to be glaring omissions.
I mean, I think Family Matters is one. We hit.
Family Matters.
Was Home Improvement on there?
Home Improvement wasn't on there.
Step by Step wasn't on there.
Oh, dude,
another great song.
Step by Step was so good.
Rugrats wasn't on there.
Oh, Rugrats was great.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Was Growing Pains
was the Doug theme song on there?
Doug wasn't on there.
Family Guy.
Family Guy wasn't. No.
Family Guy should have been on there. Especially, I mean,
Family
like
Guy is great.
Family Guy is such a good one.
Weren't on there either.
The Office isn't on there.
Should Saturday Night Live's theme been on there?
I think so. That's.
I mean, that's an almost 50-year institution in television.
To me, I think that they picked a lot of it on like the earworm of it.
There was Johnny Carson's Tonight Show.
Yeah, Johnny Carson's was on.
So I think you can get away with SNL. I mean,
but I think
hear that SNL theme song. I think that earworms you a bit with the horns.
I don't think it does.
And it has. Well, it also has changed. It's ebbed and like they've changed it over the years. So maybe that's.
I'm surprised all my rowdy friends aren't.
I'm actually surprised too because the Olympics were on there at like it was like 79 or 80 or something.
Yeah. And that gets played ad nauseum every 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that, or any of the. I mean, hell, dude, the NBA on NBC theme.
Ground Ball Rock.
That thing freaking slapped. But like, maybe it just wasn't. I don't know. It's not even. It can't be that it wasn't around long enough because like Orange is New Black was on there.
Do you know who wrote the NBA on NBC?
I do not.
Jim Johnson.
John Tesh.
Are you serious?
Really?
I'm dead serious.
Go John Tesh.
No kidding. But yeah, I'm trying to think of maybe some of the other.
I really enjoyed the 7 seasons of Sons of Anarchy, and I thought that was a great theme song. That really encompassed the whole story of all the seasons that never changed.
Yeah, I think a lot of people's.
And I think it goes to your favorites.
Sure.
Right, because like I think Dexter's got a really great theme, but. I
love the Massive Attack song from House. I forget what this song was called, but I watched House a lot.
I'm actually kind of surprised the ER theme wasn't. I mean, I would have put it in like the 80 to 100, but like that definitely I remember that theme like as a kid. Like my mom loved ER, so like I would just like she would watch the repeats of it. So.
I'm also surprised that there's not like a soap opera on there.
Oh, Days of Our Lives.
That's a good point.
Days of Our Lives or All My Children.
Holy cow!
I did see Match Game on there, but I'm surprised there wasn't more game shows.
Family Feud,
Jeopardy.
How was Jeopardy not?
Yeah.
Price is Right.
I was gonna say Price is Right should have been on there. Wheel of Fortune doesn't really have a memorable theme song, I don't think.
I don't think they did any sort of medical drama. Like Grey's wasn't even on the list. They just
I
don't
didn't see...
medical dramas.
Well, MASH.
Okay. Yeah. Which I thought was a bit low.
I just found out Grey's Anatomy is still on TV.
Wow.
I thought that's been canceled for years.
It's Always Sunny was on the list, right?
I don't actually know.
No, I don't think it was.
Just for the simplicity of it, as it does not fit the show at all.
Right.
I think that's what makes it better.
But yeah, it's I mean, again, those lists. I didn't take the time to look at like all the different criteria they used, to why they chose the list. But
bullshit.
Yeah, there was definitely a few that I was like, all right, so to close out this way, or anything else on the TV themes, or do we want to close out? All right, let me pull up a site here with a eliminator wheel, because we are going to do a kind of a grab bag, spin the wheel, for the final topics. Let me see. Wheel builder. So I'm going to go Jim. I'm going to go Ryan. I'm going to go Matt. I'm going to go Mark. And we are going to go Tim. And we're going to go to the wheel here.
Spin the wheel, make a deal.
Spin the wheel. The wheel be spinning. And the first person to pick a topic is Jim. All right. Let's go with, if blank were to leave wrestling, you would be done with wrestling. Does anybody have an answer that wants to go first, or do you want me to pick people?
I can go first.
Go ahead, Tim.
The easy answer for me is no answer.
Okay.
I'm too dyed in the wool. Wrestling is the only way wrestling would be done for me is if it comes out that every wrestler who ever wrestled was all in on like a sex trafficking, like everyone's on speaking out, and like wrestling is cursed all the way through and it's poison. Like poison. That's it. I couldn't. I guess the easy answer is like if the WWE were done with wrestling, I'm out.
So you love the business too much to attach to one person.
I won't even say I love the business.
Or it's just part of your life too much. Part of your routine too much.
It's the only thing that's been in my life the duration of my life.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So, and I'm pretty I hope to God wrestling outlives me.
I think it will.
It gave me beautiful friends. It gave me wonderful memories. One person's not going to pull. It would have to be something massive to pull me away from wrestling.
All right. Anyone else?
Yeah, I feel like I can be really close to Tim's answer. That professional wrestling is the big spoon and I'm the little spoon. And professional wrestling's there to comfort me, and there it is. So I guess if I were to leave professional wrestling, that would be how I stop watching it. Is that an answer?
I think it would be more so if 3 count stopped being a thing. I'd probably be less inclined to watch
Oh, we're supposed to watch because of the show?
Poor Smokey, he'd probably start watching if we disbanded.
I think 3 count. I think there's a better chance that wrestling leaves 3 count Thursday before 3 count Thursday.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Or I think 3 count Thursday would leave wrestling before wrestling left 3 count Thursday. And like we would repackage this podcast as just 5 dudes talking about bullshit. We'd be like
it is now.
We'd be Huddle Up Plus.
I agree. Like if it doesn't,
I feel like Huddle Up stays closer on topic than we do.
Oh well, yeah. Huddle Up is football focused or sports focused in the off season, right. But yeah, this has become kind of an everything, especially on the Tuesdays. This has kind of become an everything.
You never know what we're going to talk about.
But like Matt and Mark, because my answer is similar to Tim's and to Ryan's. Like I don't see myself leaving wrestling because of one individual. I mean, we've seen favorite superstars come and go for our entire lives. But yeah, like I think, and to Tim's point, like I think if the WWE ceases to exist, I have a hard time imagining a world that pro wrestling as a whole, like on a like worldwide TV scale exists. Because like they're just the biggest player in the game. Like I think you may still have some indies, but even those probably become almost like a circus sideshow at that point. But Matt or Mark, do you have any different?
No.
I honestly, I think if WWE ceased to exist as an entire company, I would probably start to lose interest quickly, even in AEW.
All right, let's go.
So we've all landed on like it'd have to be a big thing.
Yeah,
leaving. And Jim said what Natty, right?
Yes. Yeah, that would
Just
do it.
Just wanted to
me.
recap for the listener.
That would do it for me. All right, spin the wheel. Wheel spinning, and it lands on Matt.
All right, my question is kind of twofold in terms of, and Ryan being the biggest reader of wrestling autobiographies of the group, or at least the biggest owner of them. So twofold question: what current WWE wrestler are you most looking forward to their autobiography? And if there was a no holds barred, no limitation tell-all book written about one person from the wrestling industry, who would you want to read about the most?
Ooh. The tell-all book, Vince McMahon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without question. A couple of years ago, I may have said a close second to that would be The Undertaker, but I feel like Mark from Texas has pulled that curtain up, and is just answering a lot of questions, and is like, imagine like as a kid if we would have been like the Tales from The Undertaker, those live shows, like that would have seemed so not a chance of happening. But yeah, Vince McMahon for the tell all. What was the other part of the question?
Current wrestler that you'd be most looking forward to reading their autobiography.
Bray Wyatt, for me.
I'm gonna go currently. I would love to read the dual autobiography, and I'm gonna make the rules up as I go, of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I think that story would be fun, because I feel like they're so intertwined that you could probably tell a really cool story with both of their lives up to the WWE to now. And for the tell-all, the name says McMahon.
Uh-oh. Stephanie.
She's created women's wrestling. There's nothing to talk about. No, I don't want to say it. Okay. I'm not going to say it.
It's Tuesday.
I mean,
Come on.
Let's see if the rules work. Shane McMahon.
I mean...
The best
rules are rules.
I didn't know. Tim said it was Tuesday. Maybe it didn't work on Tuesday. I didn't know.
It works. They all still work on Tuesdays.
Oh, damn.
Tuesday.
It's the short one. Don't worry.
Shane McMahon.
Man, Both weeks we didn't get a hillbilly one. I'm disappointed.
I mean, I can give you a
No.
Hillbilly's always ready.
He is. He's ready to go.
Ready for what? I don't know. Storm the Capitol. Protest an election. All of
Insurrection Day 2.
Yeah. The Electric Boogaloo. Was there any other responses for that one?
So you said a book. Now this isn't a wrestler, but associated with wrestling. I'd love to read Paul E. Dangerously book.
Ooh, yeah.
Can you imagine the stories from ECW and WCW and WWE?
Yeah, they probably haven't put them out on DVD yet. Yeah, you're better with a book.
I'd like a book. And then, Vince McMahon or Undertaker are my top two for a tell-all book as well. But Paul E. would be in the mix.
Would you read a Kim Lemon tell-all?
Oh my gosh, yeah! I want to hear all about Dick Hawksworth and Joe Calhoun and C.S. Keys. And
I can only imagine the amount of Lancaster County cocaine that was done in the WGS studio in the 70s.
Man, probably a lot.
Had they invented fentanyl back then?
I remember when I was in high school, and I'd stay up to watch Late Night with David Letterman.
I was thinking the same thing.
With the high school.
Cool.
He's been doing that all the time. Remember a couple weeks ago with Pennywise.
Pennywise in high school.
High school.
That the news break at midnight, Kim Lemon would be the one that have like the 15-second little news blurb in between at midnight when I was watching. Actually, it was like 12:30 because I think Letterman came on at 12:30 back then.
So most kids stayed up late to, smoke cigarettes or drink beer.
No, I was
not Mark. He was waiting to see Kim Lemon at the 12:30 news break.
12:30. I was watching Late Night with David Letterman. There's top 10 lists and stupid pet tricks and. Oh man, they were some good stuff back then.
Oh my god! All right, next spin.
Hello.
We are spinning.
By the way, my answers was Kevin Owens and Vince McMahon.
Tim.
Thanks,
me.
Tim. The host didn't ask you. I'm sorry for that.
It's okay. Since y'all be taking this idea from my show.
Yes.
I'm going to take one of my questions from my show and bring it here. And that is, what is something, it could be wrestling, it could not be wrestling, but what's something that you wish was something you really enjoyed after giving it a chance? Like, you really sat down and you were like, man, I really want to like this thing, and it just wasn't your bag.
Probably watching War Games.
War Games! War Games! War Games! War Games!
Will you be serious, Ryan?
Okay, the answer is soccer then. Absolutely.
Really?
Seriously, it absolutely is. It just seems so long, and there's so many penalties. And then for them to just go random minutes past the time it's supposed to be over, like, blows my mind. I don't know. It just seems. I wish
random
I could.
Minutes.
It is random
timed.
fucking minutes. Penalty time. It's bullshit.
For me, it is Doctor Who.
Okay.
I gave it 3 episodes. I just could not, for the life of me. And it seems like something that I should be into. But I could not get into any of it past the first few episodes.
I have another one. The band Kiss.
Motherfucker. No, I'll go music. Nirvana. Because I feel like people who love Nirvana, like they are extremely passionate about the fact, like they love them. They were the band that changed music and blah blah blah. And like I just they are not for me, man. They are 100% not for me. That was the first thing that came to my mind when you said this question.
I have one
Mark?
that might upset you.
Oh boy.
Well, first of all, I'm not a Kiss fan either, and I'm sorry if that upsets you. That's not my answer, but I got to put my 2 cents in. 2 cents. But anyway, so I love game shows, but I absolutely hate every form and variation of the Newlywed Game.
Really? That actually surprises me.
Knocked the shit out of me.
I hate it. I'll suffer through one with Bob Eubanks from back in like the 80s, but I hate it.
Oh my
Can
gosh.
you do Chuck Woolery?
Oh, that's Love Connection. Now watch that.
Okay.
The newer ones was
Sherry Shepherd.
Sherry
did
Shepherd
it recently.
Yeah, Sherry Shepherd was the new.
It.
I wasn't a big fan of the newer version. It didn't have the same vibe to it, I think. But oh man, those Bob Eubanks ones are I always like when you hear like they run those funniest moments from TV or whatever, and it was the one lady, was it the oddest place you made whoopee, and she said in the ass. It's a hilarious clip. But yeah, Mark, I am actually genuinely surprised by that answer.
I'm sorry. You can ask my loving daughter, because I watch the Buzzard Game Show channel, and that comes on. I turn it off, and I complain about half an hour how much I hate it.
I feel so bad for your kids, man.
They'll tell you it's all true too. It's a shame.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
It's not an act for 3 Count Thursday. This is real life.
Yeah, no, we've been with you in real life, and we're well aware. Tim, do you have an answer to your own question?
So, for me, I have tried so many times to enjoy yogurt. Man,
Yogurt.
I don't care how many ways. I don't care if you call it froyo. I don't care if you put fruit in it.
Whoa! You don't even like frozen yogurt?
No.
Oh,
all yogurt.
man.
Can't.
Oh, wow.
Greek yogurt, Go-Gurt, all of it. It's not ice cream. It is sad ice cream.
Oh, dude, go into like a froyo joint with all the different little toppings you can throw on there. I love doing that.
Dear yogurt
all day.
Oh my god.
Dear yogurt, you are the celery of desserts. Be ice cream or be nothing. 0 stars.
Are you? So do you not like sherbet and anything?
No, sherbet is just ice. It's fruit yogurt.
Yeah, sherbet's
What
gross.
about like water ice, like Rita's?
That's flavored ice, and that's different.
Okay, all right.
Wait, what are you saying water ice for? It's clearly water ice.
Sorry, water ice.
It's Italian ice.
Water.
What about like custard, like Core Brothers down at the shore?
That's ice cream.
Okay.
Dude, Rita's has really good custard.
They do have good custard.
Yeah.
All right.
They really do. Mark, let me circle back to your question real quick. Have you ever watched the show Three's a Crowd from the 70s?
No.
It's in the style of like the Newlywed Game, where a husband sits down and on one side is his wife. And on the other side is his secretary at his job. And they ask very sexual questions.
Oh no.
Yep.
And oftentimes the secretary matches more than the wife.
Oh man.
Yep.
It is the
In the
most
70s,
uncomfortable show I've ever watched.
I feel like I gotta check. I've never even heard of that.
That was
it's
acceptable
bad.
in the 70s.
That's yeah, you couldn't make that today. You could
No.
not at all.
Very bad.
Not at all. All right. Let's go to the wheel. One of two.
It's either Mark or Ryan.
And it is Ryan.
That's Smokey.
That is
Cool.
Smokey.
Real simple. I just wanted to know who you guys thought was one of the greatest vocals in rock music. Real simple.
I will never not say James Hetfield.
Okay.
Okay.
That may for every hoo-ah, yeah, hoo-ah. And for every one of those, he can sing that shit.
Tim.
Yeah.
What is
Like,
that was a good one. What's your thought on Lux Eterna, the new song?
I like it.
I like it a lot, actually.
I like it. I don't love it. I like it.
I like it a lot. I think
it's a small at Cold Stone. I like it.
It's a good. I feel like it's a really good mix of like classic Metallica speed metal mixed with like some of the musicality of today.
Grow on you quick.
I'll take it over almost everything off of Saint Anger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here comes Jim's soft spot for Saint Anger.
Look, Saint Anger is their worst album. There's no.
I like Frantic. I like Sweet Amber.
The biggest issue with Saint Anger was the mix, was the way that the album was produced.
Yeah,
that's what kills that album.
Well, the producer is also the bassist.
Yes, that did not help. My answer to this one will always be Freddie Mercury. With a bullet, the guy is just unfucking-believable.
Unrelated note. Do you want to know the one song that's been an earworm in my head for about 3 months?
What's that?
That I just get stuck in my head for no reason?
What's
Radio
that?
Gaga.
Radio Gaga. I'll just be sitting here and then all of a sudden I'm just
so
like,
fucking good.
Oh, we need that. I just and it doesn't help that Dalton Castle's theme is a Radio Gaga rip.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
I like it.
Yeah, I think Mercury's at the top, but to introduce someone new to the conversation, I would put Chris Cornell up there as well.
Yeah.
Good one.
He does a beautiful Ave Maria on Now That's What I Call Christmas, the first CD.
Does he? I'll have to check that out.
I'll tell you what, honestly, check it out because it is
I thought he was kidding.
Amazing.
I honestly thought he was kidding for a minute.
No, it's legit. I think that was the first That's What I Call Christmas CD because No Doubt was on there and Blues Traveler. And
that
Chris
would line
Cornell
up with
did
the timing of it, yeah. Because that was probably around when his solo album was coming out.
He did an Ave Maria, and it'll knock your socks off.
I believe that.
I mean, he translates it into English, but it's here.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll need to. I'll
it's
check
on
that
YouTube.
out.
It's there, baby.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, that's worth checking out. So good.
I didn't come prepared with anybody else, but mine was also Chris Cornell.
I think
I can't recall
we can easily rattle off others.
A time where David Draymond maybe in Disturbed I think is fantastic, but Chris Cornell I think is going to stand the test of time.
Lane Staley from Alice in Chains, phenomenal.
Alice in Chains never did it for me.
Oh really?
I wish I could enjoy Lane Stanley more, but they just never.
You
Maybe it was
like
the ex growing up always played him. Like to hear Nipsey say Alice in Chains Rooster.
We're talking rock voices. Dave Grohl would like to enter the conversation.
Dave Grohl. I would put Steven Tyler would be my pick.
Oh, Steven Tyler's up there.
One.
Yeah,
so, not to tie it back around, but so Rolling Stone in 2011 did a top 10 rock vocalists.
Oh wow!
They had Freddie Mercury 2.
Was Axl number 1?
No. Axl. Does Axl make the list? Axl doesn't make the list.
Axl, before he lost his voice, was up there for me. But
let me think of who number 1 might have been.
Johnson.
I'll go 10-1 to let you guys eliminate people.
Okay, so do that.
10 was Cobain.
Okay.
9 was Chris Cornell.
Mm-hmm.
8 was John Lennon.
All right.
7, Eddie Vedder.
All right.
6, Roger Daltrey from The Who.
That's another good answer.
5 is Jim Morrison.
I knew it.
I was thought maybe they'd put him at 1, but okay, he's at 5.
4 is Mick Jagger.
All right.
Okay.
3 is Bono.
Okay, then 1 has to be Robert Plant, right?
1 is Robert Plant.
Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense. Another phenomenal one.
Yeah. He was one that
I would still put Mercury above him, but he could hit a ton of range with his notes.
Yeah.
It's weird nobody from Kiss made that list.
What an asshole.
They're all busy doing the tongue thing.
What an asshole.
To be fair, neither did Billy Joe.
No, that's absolutely
That is fair. But I wasn't going to be that guy. All right, we got to spin the wheel one more time.
Oh God, Mark, what's your question?
Might as well, Mark.
We're out of time, folks.
There it is. All right, so mine's a seasonal question because we're in the holiday season.
We are.
Holiday season.
Holiday season. So if you could expel from the face of the earth one Christmas song or one artist's rendition of a Christmas song, who would it
Simply
be?
having a wonderful Christmas
Oh,
time.
you
by Paul
motherfucker.
McCartney.
Saw that coming the minute the question started being asked.
Simply happy.
Ooh.
Just awful.
Such a classic Christmas
It's
song.
so happy.
So
It's,
bad.
it's so. I heard it over the weekend. And I got a smile on my face immediately.
I got one.
Go ahead,
and
Tim.
This isn't necessarily. It might not be. It may piss some people off. I am taking off "Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy."
Yeah.
The mashup, David Bowie, Bing Crosby.
I'm fine with that. Going
I mean,
on.
I like it. I will listen to it, but I don't seek it out either. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I would rather Dominic the Donkey over that.
I wouldn't go that far.
Hey, now.
I wouldn't go that
You
far.
can eliminate Dominic the Donkey.
I will eliminate Dominic the Donkey. I'll do that.
But this the hee-haws at the end, Jim.
So bad. Actually, no. You know which one I'm gonna what the fucking Faith Hill one? Where Are You Christmas? That song can fuck all the way off. I was driving home the other day. I picked up dinner, and
Quite a buzzkill.
Right around the corner from my house, and it came on the fucking radio, and I'm just like, this is horrible. What, like, why is this allowed to be a Christmas song? It's not good.
It's not good.
It's bad.
Yeah, so get that bullshit out of here.
Why can't you?
Oh my God, it's so bad. I would rather listen to Dominic the Donkey than that. I'll be
It's
100%.
actually worse when the little girl sings it in the Grinch because at least Faith Hill
Oh, that's a
has
thing that happens?
Great voice, but there's a little.
It's
kid
about
that
to
sings
ruin
it.
my life in about a week.
Yep.
Can you imagine if Sheryl Crow covered that song?
Oh, she sang Blue Christmas on the. Now that's what I call.
That sounds.
Oh, that's just unfortunate.
Let's get rid of that one.
Yeah, let's throw that one out too.
She did. I forgot.
Ryan, do you have an answer for this one?
I mean, I'm always gonna say Billy's Last Christmas, but that's not.
I was thinking, can you name a song that people outside of Alabama have heard?
Let's say the Christmas Shoe song should have never been made.
Yeah,
that out. Yeah,
I was the same day I heard the Faith Hill. I was like turning, and that song came on. I couldn't find the station change button quicker.
I think I've only heard it on the radio like once or twice, but I'm like, why are you even playing this?
Seriously, like who? Like
Jim,
who
you gotta
wants?
Be careful turning on this podcast.
Who wants to hear that? Mark, do you have one?
I have one. I absolutely. Now I love "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey. I love it, but I'll tell you what, I absolutely hate CeeLo Green singing that. I, honest to God, if I could get away with.
Wait,
that's a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I feel like
Honestly,
that's easy to say. You would get rid of the song because CeeLo Green ruined it that bad.
Oh, I would. If I could physically assault him with no repercussions, I would. That's how
Oh my God, that's like only the third person I've ever heard.
CeeLo Green right here on the podcast.
I hate that rendition.
So because of the CeeLo Green rendition, you have to wipe it out completely, though, right? You don't get the Mariah Carey version anymore. It's that bad?
I would wipe him out. Well, you know what?
Oh man, wow!
I
might
might
ask
sacrifice.
you to murder somebody. Just get rid of a song.
Yeah,
I might have to sacrifice Mariah's rendition to get rid of CeeLo's. So I will.
Oh wow, it's that bad.
I hate him.
Don't want a lot for Christmas.
Oh my God,
there's just one thing that I need.
Yeah, this is bad.
I hate it. All right, let me get into it a bit.
Yeah, wait. Oh, it gets even worse at the end. It's horrendous.
40 seconds in and it hasn't started yet.
I feel like Jim would say
Oh, that's. I hate it so much.
pretty darn close. I'll tell you what.
See.
So Ryan, I have a challenge for you over at some point over the next, because I know you have Sirius and I know you enjoy the older country music, Prime Country Channel. Currently on channel 55 on Sirius. It used to be Garth Radio. It is
the Christmas country.
Man, there are some god awful versions of Christmas songs on there. I challenge you to about.
I'm usually just parked on Holly.
Holly's a good one.
Still haven't heard Wham, which is shocking.
I finally went out, and you know what's funny? Last Tuesday's podcast, which we previously recorded, I said that I would go out because we asked the question: is anybody still alive? I said I went out today, meaning Tuesday. That's the day I went out, and I didn't even.
Ryan's trying to assume he's safe from 4 days from now.
Ooh. So Ryan made it through the.
Now I heard the Backstreet Boys. Apparently they covered Last Christmas. I heard that yesterday in the car, and I thought I was like, oof.
Mark sang or word spoke the lyrics as well on the Thursday show.
Oh, he did. That's right. That was his stupid song gimmick to start the
show. That he did.
I'm sorry that upsets you.
I'm not upset. I'm just calling.
And honestly, I'm not playing, but I haven't been got.
Yeah,
right.
Even actively not playing. I'm not avoiding Christmas music, but I haven't been listening
you're still
to
alive.
it.
I have
but
been
I'm not
listening
playing.
to it. I seem to be in the Christmas spirit for some reason this year.
I'm so proud of you.
Well,
I am so proud.
For some reason.
I'll play it for the both of you on Saturday when you come.
I don't know what has happened to me this year different than the last 11 years.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't.
What do you think's going on?
I can't quite hit the target on that one, but I can't. But I'm just. I maybe we'll figure it out by the time Christmas rolls around. But we still got a little bit of time before Christmas hits. But we will be back live this Thursday on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube. So make sure you are subscribed and following there. Subscribe to the if you're not subscribed to the podcast feed, do that. Head over to 3countthursday.com as well as tpublic.com to get the 3CT merchandise and everything 3CT related. We appreciate you listening as always, and until Thursday night, stay safe, stay smart, and go for the pin.